I feel that learning should never stop, no matter where you are, because our pupils pick up the positive vibes very directly from teachers.
Children are doing a lang song and just ask them to relax, the children, as long as they enjoy it, I think that's good enough.
And learning Chinese language in this era is not easy, so we have to make learning fun, enjoyable, meaningful and purposeful.
I like Hong Lao Shi because she's very patient with the whole class and teaches us a lot of new and interesting things.
Miss Ang Bi Lian is a very nurturing and caring teacher. She uses varied pedagogies which are very engaging. That includes games, class-based discussion, and her sense of humor always allows students to be very excited during lessons.
Never give up, just try. If A don't work, try B. If B don't work, try C. Just because back to my passion there must be someone for the kids. And I think that teaching is really paying it forward. I always believe that if I do something good to my students, if I share something good to my teachers, somebody will do the same to me, somebody will do the same to my own children. And all these years I have taken it, I have all these things for free from my colleagues. From my younger colleagues, for example, with the questions and concerns they have on how they want to improve rapport with their students. And then it will also make me think, I did not think about that. So this is ways where I learn and carry on.
To me, every child matters. The children have been entrusted to me by their parents to impart values and knowledge to them. Hence, I try my very best to teach them from my heart and treat them like my own. I'm very grateful and honoured to be awarded the LEAP Award.
When one of us feel down, she'll always be there to lend us a listening ear.
Mrs. Wong inspires us to be our best and will be always there to help us when we needed help.
Mrs. Wong makes lessons come alive by showing us videos.
Cindy has a caring and gentle personality. She has earned the trust and respect of the students.
She exemplified true leadership with her sound advice and effective communication to us.
She has shown ultimate care to the children. She goes out of her way, extra mile to help them whenever they need her. And she's spot on when she sees the children in need and she addresses all their needs. So Cindy, today I want to tell you, 加油! Well done, and you are so deserving.
Thank you Singapore Hokkien Huay Kuan for awarding educators by endorsing the work that we have done and affirming us that we have created a positive impact on our students through the efforts that we have put in.
Mr. Goh to me is a very warm teacher. He cares a lot for the students, and whenever the students have any issues, he usually will take the time to hear more from them and to ask them what are some of these issues.
He is very effective with all students regardless of their ability level or the home background that they come from.
Before morning assembly, during recess or lunchtime, I will make the time to talk to the children, to find out more about them, like questions such as, how has your day been? How was your weekend? What do you like about school? Who are your friends in school?
To me, Mr. Patrick Goh is an excellent role model for all teachers.
Who I am, the style I'm having, is actually truly molded by the people around me in the school. So I really want to say thank you to those who have really inspired me and encouraged me along this way and shaped me to who I am now, who in turn is able to impact the students under my care.
Mrs. Ng is an extremely kind, caring and warm-hearted teacher. She treats us like her own children. Mrs. Ng is the best teacher I've seen through kindergarten and in primary school. Mrs. Ng always goes out of her way and she always looks out for us. We can ask her any questions and she will be very patient and explain what we do not understand.
One thing that keeps me going on in teaching and getting this award is my love for the children. I think at the end of that, having the heart for them is very important.
Actually, I'm very thankful for every little thing that I've met throughout this journey so far. And my students, I actually feel that they have taught me a lot. As a teacher, I have seen quite a lot so far, and I feel that
I'm glad if at any point of time I could actually be some kind of help in this part of their life.
She not only focuses on academic, but she also does focus on our characters.
My teacher, Miss Lin, she is very caring and she tries her best to help those who are weak in the subject.
Many of the students under her have done really well, and I think that's one of her strengths.
So I'm very happy that she is getting the LEAP Award this year, because this is really a recognition of her wonderful effort and most importantly her belief in every child that they all can learn, that all can improve and become a better versions of themselves.
The greatest award, if I may say, really it's getting to know them and knowing that you play a very important role in their lives to really uplift them and also make them know that they are worth loving, make them know that they can also, in their own little ways, achieve big dreams and take the leap forward. So for me, I think to me this award is just the beginning of greater things to come, not just for teachers in our school, but really as a whole fraternity of how we can move the generation forward.
She changed my perspective about school and it made me feel very touched by what she does.
She's also not just a teacher who teaches in the classroom in an interesting manner for geography or social studies. She's also very much interested in the lives of her students in terms of their character and their well-being.
She's a very easygoing teacher and like a mother.
Miss Ng Li Rong surely deserves the LEAP Award.
In SJC, we organize all these additional activities for our students and basically it's customized to the specific needs of the level. So for example, this art program, it was actually organized for the Sec 1s. Now Sec 1s being Sec 1s, they are new to the school, so we hope that through some of these activities, it could help them to bond with one another and then also get to know more people and strengthen the peer relationship.
I also can teach my siblings and mother at home, as this art is quite actually fun to do and we can develop with our friends and family more bondings together.
Whatever we do for the students, right, that is something that will really give you that extra boost of energy to keep going. In order to sustain that passion in teaching, I feel that it is important to know why you got into teaching in the first place, and ultimately it is always the students that keep us going. So it's always important to put the students as your main focus.
I've been here for almost 20 years and I think I sort of know many parents, many students. In fact, some of the students are back as parents here, and I do acknowledge that they play a big part in my life as a teacher.
When a student does something wrong, Madam Pazalina don't straight away scold them. She will understand the student better and ask them why are they doing.
I believe that students, especially students from different backgrounds, they really need a different style that you need to approach them.
It's always easy to understand her as her explanations are very clear and are always a good way for learning.
And we're very, very glad that Hokkien Huay Kuan actually also sees the same qualities in this excellent teacher. And I think I do want to thank Hokkien Huay Kuan for awarding this LEAP Award to her.
In my teaching career, it encourages me to give them skills in the F&B industry where they serve guests, they prepare cakes, meals. This skill helps them at home as well.
I always tidy up my bed, make sure my bed is straight, the pillow is neatly, and make sure my room is neat as well, not only my bed.
It is my passion to teach them about housekeeping, a daily living skill that is required at home and in the workforce. I'm passionate about teaching them housekeeping skills, to wash the toilet, for example. This is also a daily living skill. Be independent for themselves.
If I have my own house, I don't need to have a maid. I can do it by myself.
That is what I am passionate about.
Being awarded this award is definitely a great affirmation for me. It's a very clear indication of that I'm on the right track in contributing to students' education bring out the best in my students.
Mr. Tay made it clear on the first day of school that his goal for the rest of the next 2 years was for us to enjoy Chinese.
Mr. Eric Tay is an experienced teacher who knows what it takes to make the teaching of Chinese language interesting for his students.
All students, whether they are strong or weak, they can benefit from my classroom lessons.
He's willing to sacrifice his own family time to mark more of our worksheet, as he gives the opportunity for weaker students to actually submit additional worksheets.
As a head of department, he sets very clear direction for his mother tongue teachers, which is to promote the love for mother tongue and lay a strong foundation for bilingual learning.
I have always enjoyed teaching, and it's a fulfillment when I see my pupils can learn, especially through activities that I've modified for them.
This can help us to learn maths very easy.
And during the COVID time, it's even more difficult to reach out my low progress pupils. So I need to start to learn new skills to be more IT abled.
The activity she gave us is fun and easier to learn.
I have to say I have to thank many colleagues who are very supportive, and also I learned a lot of things during this period of time, and how to scaffold using ICT, different apps to help my students so that it will be a smoother learning journey for them during this difficult time.
I think it's important to see our children with special education needs as just another child who has got different needs. Look at their abilities, their strength, rather than their disabilities. And you will see that they would be able to move.
Usha is the lead teacher for special education needs in Townsville Primary School. As the LT for SEN, she understands the children very well and also has got very high level of empathy towards the children.
She really takes care of the children, and you can see that in the way she interacts and talks to the children. The amount of attention that she gives to them, the amount of time that she gives to them.
I would like to thank my school leaders, the principal and the vice principal, for nominating me. It really made me feel that I'm appreciated for what I'm doing, and it's going to be a strong encouragement for me to continue my work, especially in the area of special education.
When we deal with our students and we manage them, it's not just about academic pursuits, but also equip them with the sound character and the life skills to function in life.
He always motivates me to come to school because I don't really like to come to school and I have no motivation for study.
A strict teacher, but also can be very fun, very understanding, and that's a teacher that you really want.
I would like to say that we have a great team of teachers and colleagues, even our school leaders. They have been very understanding towards us. They believe in us teachers to go all the way out for our students, going the extra miles, sometimes even late at night when we have to go out to look for students.
He ensures that each student give in their very best to ensure that their personality are to what we expect.
We are very happy for Mr. Lawrence Yeo. He receiving this award means a lot to us. His work here is a testament of the work of all not-like teachers.